have you done?
I'm glad you asked that, good doctor, because I'd like to take this time to explain my evil plan. What?
Oh, I just thought you were about to attack me because... Never mind.
Anywho, some of them did have soupy forms beforehand. I just had to level the playing field. From the beginning, I knew my little robot army would be no match for you. I had hoped Mr. Cat wouldn't go rogue, but I shouldn't be surprised. Your teams have a ridiculous amount of skill, power, sheer dumb luck that defeating you by force is practically impossible. But you do have weaknesses. You've all got big personalities with even bigger egos who continue to fight and bicker over trivial things.
Civil War.
Pardon?
You are clearly stealing Zemo's plan from Civil War.
Your point?
I, actually thought that would trip you up.
Why would it? Considering it isn't completely true. Unlike Zemo, I introduced an element to amplify the conflict 1,000-fold. Chaos magic! A form of power that afflicts its victims with pop culture powers most garish and cringy. But I had to make sure it worked. So I tried it on others.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Quite. But I had to be stealthy about it. Just a little bit over time. If it all happened at once, ponies would be too suspicious. But the more it happened, the more it corrupted you. The more it fractured your already tenuous friendships. The more it stoked the rivalries. Pretty soon you'll tear each other apart. Figuratively and very literally.
You think far too little of them, Antony. Each and every one of them has grown since joining our little mercenary band. On the outside, it can be difficult to see past all the bickering, the showboating, and constant puns. But even in the midst of their rivalries, there's always moments of camaraderie. Respect and admiration for each other's accomplishments, even though sometimes it's shown through egocentric banter. These ponies, Hippogriff, and now even a reindeer, on their own, each of them have both strengths and weaknesses. But I have no doubt that together, they're able to accomplish far more than they could have ever expected. They'll fight each other over individual pride at first, but it's only a matter of time before they remember how important their friendships are.
Oh, doctor. Of course they'll go back to friendship. They're ponies, it's what they do. But you're making the mistake of assuming that's the entirety of my plans here.
What do you...
You can hear them coming, can't you? Such useful little machines, aren't they? And the best part? They're all mine now, to do with as I please. Isn't it a shame that all of your teammates are so preoccupied at the moment, far away from here? Of course, I might be willing to make an exchange. For you see, my dear Dr. Wolf, you have something I've wanted for a very long time now. So, how about we have a little chat?
Attention! Meanwhile! Come on!
I really should feel sorry for you right now, but this is way too cathartic.
I can take anything you can dish out.
So passeth a worthy opponent.
Hello.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
Watch out!
Two, Bottled Fairy.
You're a stupid piece of... Yay!
Huh. You know, this isn't really as fun as I thought it was gonna be.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Nope, I was wrong.
You know, a guy just wants to go about his business and carry out a simple mercenary mission.
But no!
You just had to get all hot-headed and ruin everybody's night! Angry stare.
Behold your demise, minion of mischief.
You missed! Ay, caramba! No chickpea! Smokin'! Disclaimer, TF2 Analysis Anarchy has absolutely no affiliation with The Mask 1993 or Warner Brothers Entertainment. Please support the official release. Thank you, and now back to the show.
Hold still so I may slay thee with my divine might, you fiend.
You call that a weapon of divine might? Now this is... Sorry, wrong pocket. Now this is divine might, laddie!
Ha! What could a mere toy possibly...
You'd think I'd get bored doing this kind of stuff over and over. But you'd be wrong!
That was an underhanded trick. My vengeance shall be swift and...
Inkrose? Thespio? Why must you insist on blasting each other to dust? All it will do is cause more destruction.
And that's a big no-no.
You must find your center.
And give everyone you meet the biggest, warmest huggles you can.
You must breathe. Channel your inner peace and cleanse your chakras.
And think of cookies, cupcakes, the biggest pile of sweet gumdrop candies you've ever seen in your life. Oh, please!
If I really wanted a cavity gold mine, I would have raided Celestia's secret dessert stash! Oh, speaking of which, Miss Diet Azula, I hear you're hungry for some demise. Well, here's some demise for you. Ahem. You look like Celestia after she eats the grief and discord, inevitably choosing Fluttershy! Oh yeah, I ding-dong went there! Be impressed immediately.
Blasphemy! I shall banish you to the depths of Tartarus.
Oh my stars! Did you just get me tickets to the hottest party of the year? I feel so loved and it's not even Christmas yet! Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna need a +1!
Wait, what? Foul trickster! When I am freed, I shall bring divine retribution on...
Aww. I feel so useless right now.
You and me both, my friend.
Things are finally turning up, Jasper!
Dragons. Why is it always dragons?
I I can finally deal with you once and for
Karma favors neither this day.
My childhood has betrayed me.
Yes, feel the first true sting of adulthood.
Super scopes. It's just not fair! Do you have any idea how long I've wanted for a chance to pilot the Dragon Sword? To lay waste to giant monsters in cheap costumes while papier-mâché buildings crumble in our wake?
You speak of events happening right now. How am I to feel pity?
I had a dream, and it was taken from me. Now my beloved Dragon Dagger is nothing more than a glorified ice pick!
Oink.
Very well. I tend to be delusional pizza pony. We shall see if this might be made right.
Really? How is this supposed to make me feel better?
You shall claim mastery of the beast by ascending to its cockpit. I shall deliver you.
Aw, you really do care. Then can we kill each other afterwards?
With gusto.
Oh, thank Jeebus. Let it rip!
Anguish, frustration, precious.
As long as we hold the power of love and friendship, nothing can defeat us.
Okay, you know what? Forget this. I finally have legs again, so I'm out. Ah! Save me!
Beep, beep, Richie!
Ah! Somebody else save me!
Don't worry, Jiminy. I won't let anything happen to my adorable widow mascot Fluffy Pants.
Sailor Moon. It just had to be Sailor Moon. If I had to be a cute animal, why couldn't I have been a Madoka Magica at the very least?
I'll bite your head off!
Too soon! I mean, in the name of the moon, I shall punish you! What? How?
He dodged. Do you really think he was going to stand there and scream while he waited for it to hit him?
Kinda?
We're dead.
And now back to the drama.
I've been watching your little escapades from afar for quite some time now. And I must confess, far more interesting than all your weapons and gadgets is your uncanny ability to come back to life. No matter how brutal the swordplay, overwhelming the gunfire, and ludicrous the explosions, each and every one of you is back in action in just a matter of minutes. I want to know your secret, little wolf. Tell me everything you know.
If I do, you'll send your robot army away?
Oh, that'd be far too easy. But I will let you try and save your precious teammates and this shanty town in the middle of nowhere.
It wasn't until after we survived the encounter with Dusty Cat that I was truly able to understand the inner workings of the respawn generator. Having it on the fritz for a few days actually served a good purpose now that I think about it. Turns out, the generator draws upon a pony's innate magic through their cutie mark to connect them back into the living world. Even in the case of Silverquill, his pony half allows him use of this same process. I admit that with Tyandaga joining the team, I was worried about whether the respawn generator could work with reindeer. But thankfully the MLP Holiday Special made it canon that reindeer have their own innate magic too. Pretty much any creature in Equestria with some sort of magic of their own can make use of this amazing device.
Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I thank you, my dear Dr. Wolf. You've shown me the secret to immortality.
Well, if you're satisfied with that information, would you mind if I go off and save Coaltown from imminent destruction now?
Oh, by all means. I rather enjoy this. Watching you get blown up 100 times over trying to stop my robots. Wait, hold on a moment. How have you been able to use the respawn generator to come back to life?
I haven't.
Wait. That can't be right. But what about... No. Surely there was... Why? Why would he even still be here? If he knew that any random explosion from any one of his teammates could end his existence... This doesn't make any sense.
So, what are the other mercenaries up to?
All right. Pour the wine and cut the cheese. Foot dirty!
Where did she even find the time to set all this up?
Complaining about? Jeez, quit whining and enjoy the moment.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm the most beautiful pony in the world, so I should obviously be the maiden that gets kidnapped. But since I'm also a strong, independent female character, I'm not supposed to get kidnapped. It does not compute. It does not compute.
Would you just chillax? You're surrounded by gold, for crying out loud.
There needs to be an answer. How am I supposed to be the bestest of the best? Because I'm Mary Sue.
Mary Sue! Where are you?
Oh, hey, that'll work.
Release Mary Sue, or else.
Oh, wow. The Alicorn hater came to rescue her Alicorn buddy. How pathetic.
Let's do this.
Kitties first.
Oh! I'm an idiot! Spyro! Spy and Pyro! Now I just feel silly. You know what? This is fun.
I know, right? We really should have just done this a lot sooner.
But I still feel like we're being criminally underutilized, considering, it's civil war going on out there.
Hey, we're the newbies! You gotta give the audience time to know us first.
Fair point, but we could at least do something plot relevant.
Sure. Like what?
Oh, we can...
Hey, wasn't Doc doing some stuff?
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, a boop, barp, 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 beep, boop, robot noises.
Job to do? Stop fapping about and get moving!
Guys, this petty fighting isn't getting us anywhere. We're never going to be taken seriously if we're breaking down like this on our first mission.
Why aren't they listening to me anymore?
Because you aren't listening to them! And that made me not listen to... Oh. We've really brought this on ourselves, haven't we?
Yeah. I guess I've gotten so used to giving orders that I've stopped listening.
Hey, if it's any consolation, guess I haven't been much better.
Dang. Well, I guess there's nothing left to do except wait for all this to fizzle out.
Firebrand, it is my responsibility to inform you that that is a terrible idea.
What the fudgesicle?
Doc? Doc! Oh boy, are we glad to hear from you! Everyone's
fighting each other with all their zany super forms and the two of you have lost all control?
Yes. How did you know that?
The situation has become a lot more dire than I had feared, but I believe there is a way we can fix this together. Do you trust me?
Absolutely.
Not even a question.
Then get back to Coal Town as quickly as you possibly can. With things as they are... What? How?
Super Saiyan?
I think I can live with that.
Would have been funnier if you said muffin button.
Focus! Now, Miss Keyframe, do you remember from our last conversation that most ponies tend to follow an inspiring example before any kind of cunning plan? I know you have that capability within you, Keyframe, and you have shown sparks of that courage under fire. But if you want others to follow, you need to show a willingness to sacrifice something that is very dear to you. I believe there is something you can give which will absolutely get the attention of both teams, and even give them pause in their rivalries. And by so doing, it will also give Firebrand and I the ability to stall the robot army until every pony arrives. Normally I wouldn't ask this of anyone on either team, but this is a desperate time.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I feel a disturbance. As if hundreds of vectors suddenly cried out in terror, and then were suddenly silenced.
I am a robot from the future. Bleep, bloop, maggot.
I am Dr. Wolf.
I hope y'all are enjoying this, because I'm certainly not.
Key, fourth wall.
Doc, if you're making me switch roles, I am allowed one. Now, how is this gonna work?
You are going to go back and gather both the red and blue teams and lead them here.
Wait, what? You expect us as non-frontline classes to hold off an army of robots on our own?
You both said before that you trusted me without question.
Trust doesn't supersede logic, Doctor.
I can assure you that I do have a plan, but only if you can bring every pony else back here. Right now, you're the only one who can.
And exactly how am I supposed to get their attention like this? No offense, Doc, but they've seen my legs before. It's not that much of a sight.
Because you won't be going back alone.